Hey there. So this example has to do with solubility rules, and essentially you're trying to figure out what the products are and if they are going to be precipitate, solid, or if they are going to just stay aqueous. But before we can figure out what the products are, we need to figure out what these ions would be in solution. So first, on the left-hand side, we have a nickel nitrate and a calcium chloride. So what you want to do is separate them out into their ions. So we have a nickel, and hold on, I'm going to do the charge in a second. And we have a nitrate. So nitrate is always going to be a -1 charge. To figure out what the nickel is, you see how many nitrates there are, which is 8. There's 2 of them. And to balance out this entire molecule, nickel must be +2 because there are 2 nitrates. On the other species, we have a calcium, 2+, and a chloride -. Those are always going to be those charges. So to figure out what the products would be, you're essentially going to swap the species. So calcium and nitrate will bond or come together. We'll see if they're going to be a solid or not based on the rules. And then we have your nickel chloride. So I'm going to start by writing out your nickel chlorides. We need 2 chlorides for every 1 nickel because we need to balance out the +2 and the -1. And then we're going to plus calcium nitrate. Now there needs to be 2 nitrates because the +2 calcium needs to bond with 2 nitrates to balance out the charge. But let's see if these are actually going to be solids or stay aqueous based on the rules. So the first species right here, we have a nickel chloride. So come down to solubility number 4, where it says chlorides are soluble. So this is going to stay aqueous. And then the second species, the calcium nitrate, we go to number 2, nitrates are soluble. So in this case, that's supposed to be an A. In this case, both species are going to stay aqueous. There's no precipitate in this type of problem. So this is kind of how you work these out. You first figure out the ions that are involved in the species, swap partners, figure out how they bond, if they're going to be a solid, and then by addressing the solubility rules, you can figure that out. So hopefully this helps you kind of tackle more solubility problem in the future.